Not hard.
Mai, 大丈夫か?
With that, gotcha.
Yeah.
ほら。
Right. Even if she's small and frail for her age, you're still just 5. Maybe don't.
It's like, I smell something. Your
Oh,
hair.
yeah. That's very sweet.
Oh!
Not nearly when you compare things to paper.
任せといて。
ソーセージを作るの。じゃないと冬を越せないからね。
There's the world outside. Ah, rolling green hills,
Yep.
farmland.
Like no buildings to block out the skyline.
Nothing, yeah.
空気も美味しいし、生き返る。
ない。口を閉じないと舌を噛むぞ。
足手まといになるといけないから、私は隅で見ていることになった。
Yeah.
ま、いいけど。なら、紙から自分で作るしかないでしょ。
True.
でも、紙を作る。
With this body, yeah.
そうだ。機械がない時代は
Right,
どうしてたっけ？
She's gonna remember. What did it say?
パピルスは無理でも、その繊維を折ったものなら作れ。
No, you're not.
No way.
もどきを作って、それで本を作ろう。
Okay, that was actually pretty close.
Yeah.
ここは。
よかった。気がついて。
お父さん。
俺のことを覚えててくれたんだ。
忘れませんよ。
豚肉加工の最中に倒れたんだって。班長が血相を変えてここに連れてきたんだよ。
Aw.
マインちゃん寂しいかい？
どうやって時間潰そうかなって。
Oh, whoa. What a strange kid.
Yeah.
ためほど幼くないって言ってたな。ちょっと待って。
Let me get you the slate. Yeah.
Hey. Nice.
石板。
約束しただろう。あげるって。
Right, because since she hadn't, like, this person hadn't learned to write in the language, she still would need to learn.
Yeah, yeah.
キスる。文字だ。
One
Yeah.
small step for man.
楽しい。
Yeah.
楽しい。楽しい。
Just drawing Japanese kanji and stuff.
Yeah.
Now. Right. That's what it
元
was.
須浦野。もう私の名前じゃないんだよね。
So let's wipe that off, yeah.
エーファ母さん、
Yeah.
ギュンター父さん、マイン。
That's your little circle, yeah. I need more chalk here. I used it all.
Yeah.
班長大変です。
Oh, right. Being, yeah, because the whole fever thing, but then also being in one room the entire time.
だったね、マイン。ごめんね、まだ冬支度が終わってないのに。それ、みんなで作ったソーセージだよ。
From the slaughtered pig.
Oh, do you like it? Yeah.
おいしい。トゥーリー、このソーセージすっごくおいしい。そう？それ食べたらちゃんと寝るんだよ。
Unprocessed food is incredible.
あれ？そういえば。
Pseudo papyrus.
Right,
yeah.
right.
How would I actually do
The
that?
ramifications of colliding a, you know, the intellect of like however old she was before with you're still 5 years old, so like you know,
5-year-old's short-term goldfish memory.
Right.
You're just like, what?
very cute,
Very adorable, very sweet.
awesome.
We got a lot of progress in this episode.
Yep.
All right. Mine now knows not only everybody's names, has her friends and stuff, but now has an actual like plan of action here. Okay, if I
Right.
can get a slate, then from there I can then get access to the knowledge of how to read and write this language. And if I can read and
Right.
write this language,
Then
then
we're
all
cooking.
I need is just raw materials and time.
Exactly,
Like,
right.
From there, it's pretty much set.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, to reread, I don't know, like
Sure.
a poem that you really like or
Yeah.
something. That's just going to give you that peace of mind, given that it is a very consistent plot point in this anime that mine does not have a very strong body. Her
Right.
constitution is very low. So she needs to manage expectations. Yeah.
Sorry. But that means that once she figures this stuff out, then it'll be something like the fact that she has that, like, you know, detriment of having, you know, problems with more physical stuff, there won't be a problem because then she'll be able to do what, let's be real, she wants to do and stay holed up in a room somewhere
Yes,
with some
and
books.
just read.
Yeah. So, awesome. But I like how this sort of took the scope of her world and like expanded it a bit more, where the first episode was more of just the like, this is the situation, this is what has happened, this is what she's like as a character. Now it's the okay, let's enact some agency, you know, in how she just engages with everything.
Right. The idea of just general life improvements of like, I now see that looks like it might be some kind of avocado looking thing, but they're extracting oil, which means soap
Yeah.
and shampoo. Oh,
Oh
my
my
God.
God. Yeah.
Just her, but also her family.
Yep.
So
And then
they're going to see these, oh yeah, mine just has some cool ideas sometimes. We always entertain them because sometimes they lead to some really good stuff.
yeah, sometimes she just has those great ideas. And also I gotta say, the little bits at the end of the episodes that are like the hey, let's talk about what happened, but then also like
Because this is a story being
there's in a meta fun way that is also like the tune in next episode
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing. And I gotta say, I vastly prefer that to just showing footage from like the next episode
yeah.
or something like that.
Oh
Because
yeah,
then
it's cute, but it's also like, a merchant? Ooh,
right,
that's
it's
exciting.
exactly. It gives us something, but it doesn't. It does. It is. There is no way it could possibly be a replacement for the you know the content that we end up getting. So we don't have to worry about like, oh my God, they showed us something that was like I would have preferred not having been shown. It's
Right.
just a merchant because of the shampoo thing, which makes sense. They're like cool, awesome.
Yeah, I'm very excited about the prospect of mine kind of elevating their financial status with some clever mercantile work.
Curse you, poverty.
The auto guard character kind of bringing in a little bit of that exposition of, hey, this is how things work with the nobility. We do end up handling paper and end up writing sometimes, but it's primarily just to exchange correspondence and make sure that the actual writing that's already on there is legit. And as
Right.
long as we can do that, we aren't educated anymore.
Yep.
That's all that they basically,
you
the
know,
peasants,
Yeah,
yes.
right, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's the captain of the guard of a specific gate in the city. Yes.
Right. So they're, whereas the the people that just run the markets and stuff, it's, well, we've got numbers for things and we've got, we make little pictures on signs, so that you know what to expect.
Right, and
There
then they
you go.
probably have access to something that is the equivalent of a ledger, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
But all that being said, okay, life improvements, check. A little bit less modern environment, so we're going to have some things that her knowledge extends out to that has nothing to do with fiction or nonfiction.
Yep.
It's just making everybody's lives better.
The general bits that we get, life improvements being one of them, with her in that kind of chibi mode and stuff, I really like. I feel like it fits with the vibes of the show and just is a fun way to get, that internal perspective of the main character.
Like, what in the blue hell was that?
Right.
I'm just a wallflower. I've never been complimented on my appearance or anything like that.
Yeah.
I found that to be very funny and cute because it's not that she likes Lutz necessarily. It's that it's the, oh, wait, right, people interact with you and say nice things sometimes about your appearance, but books, they don't interact with me. I interact with them. There's a very clear boundary, you know?
Right. Like, that you could almost even potentially say that that's one of the reasons maybe that she is responding so well to getting transported to another world. Because it's the, yeah, no, that's my pastime. That is what I do for fun. The fact that I'm just, I'm actually just stuck here.
I'm actually interacting with this world in a way that...
It's a bit different, but...
necessitates Egypt. What was the way in which... they did things
right.
Papyrus. I could weave something out of grass fiber. And I'm thinking in my head, like, even the machinery that they had then in order to make that work in a way that would take, like, a reasonable amount of time is way outside your reach and dexterity. And
to say nothing of time. Like,
to say nothing of time.
Okay. And how long will that take to make a single page, assuming you do everything right the first time? Like, that's ridiculous, you know?
Right. And imagining, you actually know any of the process's details beyond just the idea, well, they just weave it, right? Just weave grass fibers. It's easy, just...
Yeah, it's no problem.
No problem.
Hey, Dad, when you come back from work, can you go outside the city and get a whole basket full of grass that you bring
back?
And
it has to be a specific kind of grass. Honey, I only know how to read people's...
Like, what she'd really probably want in a situation like this is like, hey, Mom and Dad, I know I'm 5, but, I was thinking about apprenticeships, and I should really get started on one sooner rather than later for my, future. And so, can I do... No, but you can't even do... You wouldn't even be able to do that.
You wouldn't even be able to walk outside this house. You are not apprenticing anywhere.
Like, so...
in a lot of ways, it's a very kind of... lucky. All of those fevers could have been... Any of those fevers could have been her last, depending on how weak she is.
The way that they had Turi just, casually talk about how, that's where we get the pig and we slaughter it. And that helps us live through winter.
Right. That gets us the stuff that we can then brine and pickle or what have you to then save long-term we survive all through winter. Yeah.
That's the kind of shit that we're dealing with here, which is also kind of a fun way. In my mind, I'm not assuming that this is an intended, whatever.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I was like, wait, what? With the being reincarnated but not at birth is what the hell happened to the previous person? Oh my God, she's just dead, gone, overwritten, whatever. Oh damn, that's terrible, right? But then it's I just think of it as she would have died eventually anyway.
Oh my gosh. No, I think what it is that she's still there, but she's basically had her active consciousness melded with Mind's. So there's those little things that she has memories of, and thus she naturally ends up blushing around Lutz and gravitates to look at him,
Or maybe it's like that one horror movie, and she's just there like a passenger of her own body as she watches.
Watching.
Yeah.
Oh God, I hope not.
But
there is magic in this world, so
yeah.
Who's to say?
To say?
I love also then the end bit of wait, I had a great idea right before I fainted.
What was it? I forgot.
I'm 5. I don't remember.
Yeah, that was awesome.
that was a great bit.
I don't know if to what degree you felt any of this, but as a small child being curse you,
stupid body that restricts my capacity. I can feel my genius just pressing against the limits of my...
I'm a prisoner of my own this little flesh suit,
I remember that so much. I remember being... actually, yeah, I think... Because my last memories, I think, are around the ages of, the tail end of 4 and the beginning of 5. I think those are my youngest memories. And I remember learning how to read and being this world is now mine to consume. Just the idea of being I can read words, I can do anything. There was this euphoric sense of being wait, those scribbles there mean something now?
It's that part inside all of us that Stewie Griffin comes from, right? Of just the... Ah, yes.
Ah, yes, your anguish sustains me. Yes, I will now grow in power. Yes.
Right. And
quite.
And so the idea of like, okay, yes, I understand that she does have physically a frail body, right?
Yes.
But there's also that part of me that's just imagining that it's sort of a Calvin and Hobbes situation where
Oh,
now
it
that
is.
she's like a kid, it's this frail body. No, you're just 5. Like that's just what you have to deal with. You're
just a poor peasant girl that's
right
5.
that doesn't have proper nutrition. Of course you're gonna be weak and frail. Like
I think that's definitely part of it, but it's also you also are feverish and you're sick prone,
Right.
you're immunodeficient or what have you.
You succeeded the 60% chance of surviving,
True,
right?
true.
So,
That's
but
a
that
good
doesn't
point.
mean that it didn't affect you.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like I feel like there are all of these like potential layers that the show doesn't have to get into at all, but can
Sure.
provide me like that bit of
Right.
extra
Right.
entertainment as
Yeah.
I'm like seeing it, whether that was intended to be something that's woven in or not,
Yeah.
And that makes me happy.
Because it's still a cutesy vibes show,
Exactly.
and I really like that part of it. But yes, we are getting hard world building in this episode, and quite a bit more than we got in the first episode. So loving that as well. But
Yeah.
all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb,
I'm Jacob.
and we'll see you all next time.